Good morning. It's Friday the 13th, and we're doing Jigsaw and Escape Room Advent Calendars. So let's start with day 13 of Meowie Catmas by 3 Cat Max. Let's see, there we go. Ooh, today's one looks really colorful. That excites me. The first few days were a lot of snow and green. This one looks just like my favorite style of art. I mean, the whole art style has been really cute so far. Let's see what we got today. Oh, here's a letter F. There's a connector. Another connector. That's a bright purple. Kitty face. Another connector. And here's the little kitty, and she's popping out of a present. Oh, too cute. This whole Advent calendar is such a great example of how you use the color and the image to create really nice whimsies. All right. I see the color, but not. Okay, here we go. There's a big purple present right here. So how is everybody doing this morning? How does it go? Does it fit there? Oh, right, there's an F. Let's put it in here. Where's this little? Oh, this must be one of the outside loops. There, that goes in there. This is upside down. I guess that texture is like carpeting, perhaps. Am I missing something? All right, let's put the blue stuff together. And this looks similar. Okay, there's a blue present. And the green present goes below that. Something goes up here, okay. And this can go in here. That goes in there. I was fooled a little by the color line going into the knob. This goes in there. Right there. And this pops in there. Okay, it's coming together very nicely now. All right, this is probably here. That, I think, you know what, let's start sliding this in. Because let's bring this over a little. Pops that in right here, there, and this last one goes right there. Very smug looking kitty sitting among all the presents on a bit of a rug. Totally adorable. And now we have a little F for the letters I've been starting to accumulate. I don't really know what they're going to say yet. Let me show you what I have so far. It looks like the back of holidays and then a bunch of vowels. But now I have an F to add to the mix. See if I can get it out. Okay. Yeah, we're only halfway through. So by the end, we'll get a better idea of what there is. Feel free to guess if you have any ideas. Okay, so today's an odd day. We can do the winter lights one. The B7, more than halfway through. This is the Gallison. This pictures have been like Christmas scenes around the city. In fact, they're all the pictures that are on this cover. But I try not to look too carefully so that it's a surprise for me. Oops. The doors need to be a little bit bigger. Okay. But at least the puzzle pieces are very sturdy, so they don't get damaged when I'm pulling the bag out. Okie dokie. Let's shift this over a little bit. It looks like there might be a big sign of some kind today. And a bit of sky. So as you can see, I usually like to flip over all the pieces so I can get a good idea of what sections might be good to start on. For bigger puzzles, that means like having a bigger workspace. Space management is a pretty essential skill in speed puzzling. I can't say I always do it well. In fact, a lot of times I don't because I forget. But good practice, right? Practice makes perfect. And let's do edge, top, bottom side. Probably not bottom. I think this texture might be the sidewalk of wherever we are. Let's see. Why are there not more sidewalk pieces? Oh, they'll show up. All right. There's some words here. Toys. It's a toy shop. Is that it? Okay, good. So this is some kind of window. So there's a little bit of red bricks texture there. So let's see if I can find the matching pieces that go there. Maybe this is where this extends off. Wait, the bows go on top of the wreath, so these are probably on this side. This looks like a Christmas tree. I'm not sure which way is up on it yet. So it's Friday the 13th. I'm not superstitious, so I don't consider it anything special, but I know a lot of people like funny dates. Anybody got any interesting plans this weekend? I think I'm probably going to be home with family, just doing stuff. I was traveling earlier this week and it took a toll on me. It was tiring. Oh, look, that's where that little dome is. All right, more yellow and blue boundary. Can we get the side in? Where does this match? There we go. No, I think there's a similar one on the other side. That's what it is. Okay, so that's something down below. I thought that was up top. And that means this is maybe, we're looking at, oh, that's a car. Oh, that goes in there. All right, that makes much more sense now. Okay, so the side is probably windows and wreath. Hello, Dana Russell. Your book club group has this Christmas party, and so you're venturing out into the cold. Oh, yeah. That's nice though. Social time. That's a good excuse to actually do parties. I guess the parties are going to start. And I guess when we were younger, me and my husband used to do a lot more parties at this time of year. But now we're happy just staying home. I hope you have a fun party. So, also, I used to be part of a book club. I realized it was more of a social club than a book club because we'd spend 10 minutes discussing the book and the rest of the time just chatting among ourselves, which is nice. But now I've got Jigsaw Puzzles and we kind of do the same thing. So I don't really need a book club. I have a Jigsaw Puzzle club-ish. More like a whole world full of puzzles. But I did enjoy it while I did it. Also gave me motivation to get through some of the books I have. I buy a lot of books, but I don't always read them in a timely manner. I can say that about Jigsaw Puzzles too. I have a huge to-do stack that I think I'll get around to sometime, but I think you especially when you get into a hobby, you sometimes accumulate more than you can reasonably do. These look like a little train. Here we go. Somewhere in the toy shop window, there's a train. We've been meeting for 20 years. That's amazing. Also, most tend to be a social group. We're all librarians. Oh, that's wonderful. Professionals. I would so love to hear what librarians talk about. I love to hear people talk about the thing they're really knowledgeable about in general, because you learn so much from them. I also have way too many books and puzzles. Yes, my family has different hobbies from me, so they don't understand my collections. But I think, yeah, some certain collections just tend to do that. There are a lot of presents in this window. But I see posts about how it's not about only having the ones you plan to read. It's about having the options there. So when you feel in the right mood for a certain kind of book or puzzle or experience, you have it waiting for you in your own home. It's like the possibilities. You're investing in the possibilities to own. Let's see, almost done. So there's a toy shop window, little doors, and a car with a Christmas tree, bringing it home, and done. This kind of toy shop doesn't really exist commonly anymore. People shop online, go to big department stores, but still it's a quaint idea. Every now and then we find one. I see them in Europe. Those are good places to buy jigsaw puzzles when you're traveling. They usually have a nice little selection. And here, let's put it in the box where I've been stacking them up. Good morning, Isabel. So these, again, they're really thick and sturdy and stay together quite well as long as you're super careful. And there you go. So we have that done. I think today I like to go next to the Gibsons. Oh, we flip over to the other side of the box now, because we did 12 days and the next 13 days. Next 12 days, today's day 13. If I wanted to keep this more intact, I would have opened the box up and just pulled it out from the bottom so I can give this away to somebody else next year. But I love the fun of tearing open a perforation. So here we go. Starting a new set of 12 today. So which means this is probably the present. Ooh, it looks like an illustration today. A cartoon. A lot of similar colors, but I see green and red. Are we in Santa's workshop? Let's find out. So the brown stuff is probably floor, maybe. And light brown up here. So there's the bow on the present. And the side. Chong Ling Fong, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. I think this is going to be Santa. All right, let's see more here. All right, let's move the green stuff over to this side because I see a bit of this green cap here. All right. Let's see if we can put him together. And figure out what he's up to. Okay. And white, maybe it's his beard or the trim on his outfit. But let's pull it all together. We haven't had a lot of actual Santa images, which is a bit surprising. This belt buckle is the last one. That's probably the bottom of his beard. Let's see. Straighten it up. There. I still don't know what he's doing. Okay. A lot of red here now. Let's just go by the shade. This goes here. And there we have it. Santa's sitting on the couch with an elf who's got a pen drawing lines on the wall. And who's the artist? Oh, where's my sheet? Aha. So the name of today's artwork is Cheeky Elf and by Tim Stringer. He's definitely being cheeky. I will add it to my, let's see, slide it over. You can see the sheet of 12 other puzzles I've been collecting. And you can hopefully carefully lift it up and stack it up on the other two. Because there are 6 shapes. So every 6 days you get a new design that matches. All right, you can put this away for now. And I think we can move on to the wastage. Oh no, I like to do that one last. We'll do the piece relax first. So I think currently we're working on a thing that said it was 1 of 6. This was yesterday's section number 1. So today section number 2 will probably be the one on the side or the one below to join to it. And so it'll be a few days before we get the full satisfaction of seeing what this turns into. So that's 12, find 13 on this here somewhere, right here. Shut it up so you can see. And let's see, this thing says it's 2 of 6. There we go. Showtime. Belt out your favorite Christmas carols like a rock star. I would, except I don't sing on key, so nobody really will appreciate that. Here's number 2. And none of these are going to be able to easily get taken apart again later. So the Peace Relax calendar is definitely just for me. The other calendars, I might put back in a little baggies and share with someone else for next year. I've given quite a few away to my friends and family. When I first started, I thought I'd keep them for myself, but the new one's coming out every year. So who is trying to go back and do 5 other old ones when you have 5 new ones? There's so many this year that came out that looked cool that I couldn't let myself get to because I knew there'll be just too many to do. If I had them all, this would have been a 2-hour show every day. So there's this Peace Relax. Let's say some words here. Joy to the world. And a power button. What's this say? A battery. So this looks like some kind of recording device. Is that right? Maybe. That goes there. SD. That's there. So where will these go? This goes under the Peace Relax. Yesterday I started with all the grey. Today I'm starting on the interior. I'll mix it up, you know. This one's in here. This looks like a, what is that? An ornament outline. Candy canes. This is this one was large, yes, larger than I expected, so it makes sense that this one's fairly large too. And where is this? Okay. So even though the pieces are small, most of the pieces have enough detail on them, and the puzzle design is good. There's no huge sections of plain color. I find it boring, and I mean it's challenging, but it's not a lot of fun. And when you do as many puzzles as I do, you want your puzzles to be fun. In the beginning, when I was starting to get into puzzles, family members or friends would send me these, oh, world's hardest puzzle, or the impossible puzzle challenge. And I was like, thank you very much for thinking of me, but no, I want to actually just enjoy my puzzles. I do a lot of puzzles and I'm pretty good at them. They knew I was taking part in speed competitions, so they thought, oh, you totally enjoy doing these challenging puzzles. I'm like, I know how to do them, I can do them, but there's so many puzzles and so little time. Do I really want to invest that many hours in just one puzzle that's not going to be fun? It's just for the sake of being able to say I could do it. So I also heard a interesting tip recently. If you have someone that you're shopping for who's very into something, don't buy them that thing because they're an expert in it and you would never be able to shop as well for them as they do for themselves. Instead, get them things that relate to it, like a mug that says, puzzle lover, or pajamas, or just something fun that they might enjoy to show off their hobby, but don't buy them a puzzle. And that applies to other hobbies too. All right, so it is the right side, and it looks like a bunch of characters, gingerbread characters, dressed up and singing. And here we go. So there's going to be 3 more. It's going to be like a TV shape, I suppose. It's going to be a pretty cool canvas, and maybe we can hang that up on the wall when that's done. You can part of my Christmas decor collection. All right, now that being done, now we go to Westgate. And today's day 13, so here we go. Let's show you what it looks like. It looks like a windmill, and the present's caught on one of the, what do you call it, windmill blades. All right, let's see what chaos the present mix-up has caused. Why does this feel so solid? Did the inside box shift and it's out of alignment? Yeah, it did. Hey, Dana. I'm not a speed puzzler, but I feel the same way. I want to enjoy the puzzle I'm doing. The challenge is okay, but I want to enjoy the experience. That, you said it quite well. Puzzling is entertainment for a lot of us. It's our downtime, what gives us joy in life. At least that's the way I see it. It has been supported that way. So this is what makes how you enjoy spending time. You got to do things that you enjoy. It's a lot. Okay, today is not as colorful. All right, where to start? Let's pull out the green. There's some green here. Oh, there's yellow and pink. And purple seems to be everywhere. All right, so there's a little bit of text on this. Let's put that together. That must be the present. And this green texture here. Let's see. A little bit more. This looks like the present recipient in their bathrobes. It's late at night. Everybody's in pajamas and whatnot. That's the door. Oh, there's multiple people in this one. The baby here. Fit that in. The husband. Some will blow off the door. No, this way. All right, there's something brown over here. Is that the dog, the family dog? Everybody's involved in today's picture. Oh, it looks like the dog is running somewhere. Maybe I think it's a dog, not a reindeer or anything visiting them, is it? There's the tail. Here's the missing piece. Here's the rest of the body. Tail, paws. Snow. And more snow. Nope, that way. So this gray stuff is probably a wall. Here's some diagonal beams I can use for orientation. I think I'm starting to get an idea of what today's present might be. It's a little sign. What's this texture here? Nope, it goes here. Oh, it's a tree. Okay, trees in the. All right. Oh, so this is like a mill and a family business. There's a whole family living in the mill. How European. I always feels like that's a very European concept. Okay, almost done. Just finish up this. Oh, these lines are part of the windmill. Then we can look at the picture and see what we got. Okay, so the box says tasty surprise and has pasty tassels, a garter belt, a brassiere, and a thong. And I guess it's edible underwear that this dog is enjoying eating. A little risque, but definitely not meant for the humans. And again, a very happy animal. Oh, this is cute, but a little naughty. Let's see. Oh, my box is this brim. Let's see, maybe we can take out the inside and use the bottom part to put the next half of it in it. This should hold the next 12 days. And that's the jigsaw's done. Actually, almost right on time. And moving on to some escape puzzles. This is Professor Charlie's World Tour again. Day 13. Oh, did I set aside yesterday's? Okay, so this is today's one. Keep forgetting. Today's day 13. Just one sheet of paper. All right, let's read. Greetings. Hola from sunny Spain. I really like it here. The Spaniards are totally relaxed people. And there are two things they do particularly well. Siesta and fiesta. Huh, I never noticed those rhymed. It's crazy tonight at the street festival. Who can keep typo things in perspective here? From each answer, you're looking for a single letter. The numbering of the questions 1 to 4 and then 5 will help you know which letter to choose. What is the girl on the grass listening to? Right, looks like there's a girl on the grass. She's got headphones on, some kind of music. Could be a Walkman, could be almost anything in there. Number 2, how many police officers provide security? So I see there are a lot of people in blue. Full blue is probably the police officers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What are the majority of the people doing in the town square? They all seem to be holding a beverage, bottles, a wine glass, beer stein. Well, these people seem to, but then these people are okay, they're also holding beverages. There are a few dancers. This is the majority of the people. Do I actually have to count and see is there more dancers or more drinkers? What drink are most people drinking? Again, probably wine. I think I see more wine glasses. This puzzle is a little challenging. Okay. In how many minutes will the church bell ring? The alphabet will help you to find out the letter. So it looks like it's 11:35, which means it'll be 25 minutes to the church bell ringing, assuming it rings every hour and not every 15 minutes. So does that mean we take the first letter of the first word and then let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to say music, maybe. How many officers? We had 4, perhaps. Drinking, wine, and 25. FOUR. So if you take the first, second, third letter, etc., it's MOIEY. No, that doesn't. If the word is dancing instead of drinking, this spells money, MONEY. And I believe there's an envelope that was covered in money. So, shall we try that? Let's see, that's day 14. And indeed it is. So instead of drinking, it would have been dancing. I guess if I counted the number of people, which I don't really want to because it's really hard to make out, and counting is not one of my strong puzzle solving skills. Oh, wait, money's day 14. I should keep that on the top of the stack for tomorrow. So there's a few typos. I'm going to fix it. Cancel one of the keeps and questions 5. So whoever gives this to won't be like confused. Okay. Yeah, that's good. We have day 13 of the Escape Room Advent Calendar. 12, 13. Oof, a visual one. Ooh, I think I see something in this site that looks kind of different. Oh boy, this is not a stereogram, I hope. But if you turn it at an angle, let's see if I can show it on camera. You can kind of see it, the texture change. Up to this side, you can kind of see it still. So if I stare at it, I'll do it on camera so you can play along. Oh, that's not easy. Looks like S, that's the first letter. Looks like ends with S too. The second one, A perhaps? P? Or F? Ooh. SAPIENS, sapiens? Let's see if I angle it. Yeah, I think it's not as focused on camera. Is something on the side, or is it just a thing to make me cross-eyed and confused? Yesterday we only used part of the picture, so did I bring my phone in? I think I need it. Did I remember to bring it in? Because I need it for the QR codes. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna grab my phone. Be right back. Oh, it was here all along. It was under my puzzle board. Okay, let's see. Let's scan today's QR code and come on. No, don't open that. What is it doing? All right, here we go. What's the solution? Sapiens. Confirm? Wrong answer. So maybe there's another word hidden on this side too. I don't see anything. I don't see any distortion the way I do on the other side. Oh wait, call Pat? Is there a pattern in this? The instructions previously on calling Pat was when you see a pattern that has a that and a that. But I don't see that on the side. All right, let's get a quick hint. Some don't have the same number of dots. Oh no. We're to find the squares that do not have 2 dots on them? Oof. Sometimes they expect you to work like a robot, don't they? I mean, if I stare at this long enough, things start like looking like they're vibrating. My eyes can't handle this. All right, It is a PAT code. All right, up here. There's a little section where there are some squares with 3 dots instead of 4. That's a little well hidden. So this is 4x4 section. And that's called PAT, I guess. All right, back to this reference. So the L shape is this here, and the I shape is here. So that the numbers you want to pull out are 3, 9, 7, I believe. 3, 9, 7, send. All right. Here's the riddle. We lived together, but I didn't survive. Who am I? Say sapiens on the side. Well, you say I have good eyes, but I didn't spot it, and I really didn't want to stare at this for too long. The riddle, we lived together, but I didn't survive. Who am I? And then on this side, it says sapiens. I'm pretty sure it says sapiens. I am the only thing I can think they will try to say is that the name for human beings is Homo sapiens, and we have the sapiens word, and the part that's missing is the word homo. Nope, that's not the answer. Let's get the next code. On the right, I can make out sapiens, and Pat tells me of a human species that cohabited with it but has now disappeared. It can only be, the other species. Neanderthals? I honestly do not know this. I'll have to Google it. Other Homo species. Homo erectus, Homo habilis. There are a lot of them. There are like 13 different ones. I guess I could try the first one. Homo erectus. Or do I need to leave off the first part? I don't even know that. Let's see. All right. My first guess was Neanderthal. And it was actually Neanderthal. So let's see. Was that a code I need for tomorrow? Hold on. I'm trying to get that submitted properly. There is a day 13 code that I should write down. It's day 12 is over here. Day 13 is 05, 06, 07, P5, P6, P8, Q7, and Q9. These look like coordinates. All right. That was difficult. And now on to exit the game. Storybook. Day 13. I hope you're having as much fun with this set as I am with all the pieces. My favorite is still the day we had to play a little song. All right. After swallowing the red pill, you wait for a while, filled with trepidation, but nothing happens. No changes, no new knowledge. What a disappointment. Would the blue pill have been the better choice after all? What if the red pill has no effect at all? Suddenly you're gripped by dizziness and the world sways with you. What? You hold on to the back of the chair shakily. You see long rows of green numbers dancing in front of your eyes. They light up briefly, then race faster and faster from the top to the bottom. Your stomach churns squeezily until all of a sudden the numbers blur, merge with each other, and form the outline of a 3-digit code. That's it. You quickly enter the code into the combination lock of the small passage, open the flap, and crawl into the next set. A wild green landscape awaits you. The air is humid and filled with the screeching and stomping of various primeval creatures. All around ferns, dinosaur eggs, trees, and grasses. a few bones, and thick sticks lie scattered around. In the distance, you can see mountains, volcanoes, even a few dinosaurs. Hopefully only fakes, but with all the craziness you've experienced here, you wouldn't bet your life on it. This is not the code, but the way there. There's a blue, black, and green with a footprint here. Nothing on the back. All right, let's see what we have in door 13. So Dana Russell asks, would you recommend the exit puzzles as a good first escape room puzzle to try? I'm not sure if they'll be good as a first one. They're a little bit challenging if you notice how they need some kind of willingness to think outside the box. As long as you're willing to take hints, I think they're well designed. But actually, a better one to start with would be the Unlocked series, UNLOCKED, exclamation mark. They have a ton of cute ones. They do require an app to play with, and read reviews because some are better than others. Like I think Squeak, the Sausage Factory one, was one of my first few that I played. It was really, really cute and I quite enjoyed it. The Star Wars pack was also fun. I think there was an Alice in Wonderland one that I enjoyed. There was a Desert Island one that I did not like. So varying quality, but that one's fairly accessible as well. So hope that works for you. But Exit is good quality. They are fun, but they're usually more like, I can't believe they did that. They used the barcode and hit something in it, or you have to rip open the box and cut this up. And as you've been seeing with the way I've been playing, but as an experienced player, I do enjoy unusual things. So let's see, day 13, we have this it's the outline of a number, a digit, but it also has the corners are labeled with different colored letters. I'll have to look at that in a bit. Let's check out the inside of the box. So you can see there's a dinosaur, a little film canister like we saw in the day one. It looks mostly to be just decoration. All right. So let's put this. We're going to need that again later, but let's make ourselves some space. So 572. Suppose we do a blue 5. How will we interpret a blue 5? Do we just draw a 5 on this and then read the letters perhaps? It would be STICKS. Oh no. I think this is telling us for the first number, we have to count sticks in the picture. All right, let's write this down first. Sticks. All right, 7, black 7. So it goes from E, G, G, S. Eggs. We're going to go have look back in a tiny little room and see what's in there. 2. Green 2. FEATH. THERS. They're cheating and they're putting multiple letters at each corner. So feathers. Counting is not my strong suit. I sometimes miss details, but we got to do what we got to do. So it might be hard for me to show you the entire thing, but first we start with sticks. There, you can kind of see some of those. Those look like bananas. Are those? Wait. Okay, those are the feathers. Oh wait, that thing that was in there, that was from day one that just rolled in there. That wasn't part of the picture, the film canister. This day one is all right. All right. So sticks. I'm just gonna have to pull this in. I think I see 1, 2, 3. Oh god, 4, 5. Is that a stick or a bone? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 6 first for now. It's really hard to see. It's small and it's dim, so I can't really show it on camera. Eggs. All right, there's some eggs on the side there in the corner. I see 1. That's a daisy or lily in the water. 2. 1 in the back. 1 in the back corner there. It's really, really hard to see. 3, 4, 5, 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go with 6. If not, I'll get a hint. Feathers. Oh, I'm so sorry. Feathers. The pinky things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 8 feathers. Let's see. Okay, so that I think I have at least 6 sticks, at least 6 eggs, and at least 8 feathers. And starting over here, it goes up, up, right, Y triangle circle. Oh my gosh, I got it first try. That is very surprising, but that wasn't too complicated. And I should put the card back. So we're all set for tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, again, a puzzle like this one is straightforward if you understand the concepts of, well, this, how to use everything that's in front of you, likelihood, the different ways of puzzle information gets encoded, sorry, with counting, with overlaying things. In fact, what I might do at the end of December is to cut all 24 days and put them in one video so you can see the progression of the puzzles over time. And that might be interesting to watch. So stay tuned for that end of the month. But thank you again for joining me. It was fun having everybody here and answering your questions. I enjoyed that. And same tomorrow's Saturday, I will probably start a little later. Let people sleep in a little, let me sleep in a little. I think most people get online a little later on weekends anyway. So 9 a.m. my time will be 1 hour later than normal. And I'll see you tomorrow and the day after at 9. And till then, happy puzzling. Hope you have a good weekend. Bye.